Hi, Taurus. It's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your energy check for June. Checking in with your energy in present time. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other prominent placements. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. We don't want to talk to anyone else. We're calling in ancestors, part of our divine pantheon, part of our angels and guides of the highest. And okay, here we go. We're going to do Tree of Life spread, and we're going to check out some energy you don't see coming and get some advice. So let's see what is going on with Taurus. Taurus, your big picture is the Hierophant, which is your energy. This is you standing in your energy, standing in your power this month. And let's take a look here. It feels like you have a lot of people around you right now. I'm hearing somebody say a lot of people that I'm caretaking or want me to be caretaking. A lot of people who want me to take care of them. Okay. So aside from that Hierophant, which is doing things by the books, it is doing things really clearly following the rules type of thing. Like, this is how we do things. It's not even how we do things. This is how I do things. I can hear a Taurus saying, this is how I do things. This is also a lot of, I'm hearing somebody say self-reflection. This is also a lot of connection with the higher self channeling into 3D. Let's look at the heart of the situation. So what we have here is actually somebody, I'm even hearing somebody coming out of the blue, but somebody coming in with romantic intentions. Their heart is open. They're trying to find out if your heart is open. This may be you trying to find out if someone else's heart is open. I also feel like your higher self is coming through with a message around being in a committed relationship, but acting single. This may have happened in the past, or this may be not necessarily a committed relationship, but some sort of commitment or something that you are tied to, being distracted from it. This could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with. There is a King of Cups here as well. This is the in love king. So there's somebody, it feels like there's someone who is in love. There's someone who is there for the long haul. And then there's someone who's coming in kind of out of the blue that is, yeah, I am even hearing the words misguiding and misdirecting. So the universe is giving you something to say yes to or say no to. And I'm feeling like somebody's going to feel left out or betrayed, kind of left out in the cold, kind of ghosted or cut off somehow. What's interesting is your advice is talking about the Ace of Cups. Your advice, I feel like, is more attached to this King of Cups than this person who comes in for a short time. I do feel like it's not, okay, I'm feeling like usually the knight comes in for a short time and they're kind of like squirrel and they get distracted and they go somewhere else, or they're just interested in other things. With this, I more so feel like it's just new. There's not enough time to get to know this person as much as you know this person. That's what it feels like. So it's somebody who is interesting, or it's kind of, it even feels like a surprise, kind of like, oh, wasn't expecting this reaction, or I wasn't expecting this type of feeling. But I don't feel like you're going forward with that because of this other person that's in the mix here. This is coming from a place of having straightforward energy and straightforward relationship, and then moving into a place where there might be another option. That's what it seems like. Release the idea that you've made the decision completely to have that boundary. It almost feels like this is the universe giving you an opportunity to ask questions of yourself, do self-inquiry. Like, am I in this relationship? Do I want to be in this relationship? Do I really want to explore other things? Like, there's some kind of self-inquiry around this. Yet I do feel like happening now and into the near future, there's going to be that cutting off. There's advice talking about following your heart. I'm also hearing following your dreams, but I really feel like your angels and guides are talking about this person. And these are definitely two different people. You're talking about being resistant to not having a solid foundation. So what that tells me is the momentum is, this is the 1111 card. It is, I know I'm hearing the words highly romantic. So this is the marriage card for me, the 1111 card, your path being lit, you're on the right path is a celebration card. And that's the momentum of this. So it's like, I want the solidity of the foundation and the celebration of long term. And that's kind of the direction you're going. So I feel like you might say no to someone that still piques your interest, but you are doing things. This is also a marriage card, by the way, doing things by your rules. And your rules seem to be that you want to keep things straightforward, even though somebody has piqued your interest. In the past, this is past, present, future. In the past, it looks like somebody has been moving, but as slow. It's like so slow that it is frustrating sometimes, but it's methodical. And they are, yeah, I'm even hearing they're in it to win it. They're on the same page as you. What's happening now in present time, it looks like, I feel like, here's the Queen of Wands, but I feel like this is your energy. And I feel like you're the one who's having to make all of the moves in the relationship, or you're the one who's having to create the sense of romance in the relationship. It's like you keep it together, kind of. And in the trajectory, you're talking about kind of, I feel like you're blocking your heart, or you're protecting your heart. So happening now and into the near future, you're cutting someone off, or you're leaving someone out in the cold. And then it seems like you stay that way. So what I feel like is you're staying in a relationship that you are already in. If this reading is for you, you will know if it's you or if it's not. But it feels like there's somebody you already have in mind, somebody you've been with for a long time, or someone that you are in a relationship with and you have been. This new person, though, is definitely bringing up a lot of self-inquiry. Let me ask your higher self, what's up with the self-inquiry? What is it that you're needing to inquire about because something's going on in the relationship that you're in? I feel like it has something to do with you always being the instigator, you always being the one who is keeping the romance alive, kind of. You're wanting your partner to be more proactive, right? And you're like, I really feel like you're saying that you're in it and you're committed to this, but something has come up and it's just like brought your attention to, I know, here's the universe offering you this opportunity to self-inquire. So what is the self-inquiry about? This is about kind of starting new, starting fresh. Like, what is it that you want in your relationship? And what is it that you have to bring to it? What is it that you have to ask your partner for as well? I'm bringing this, I need you to bring this, kind of thing. But I feel like this is more inspiring rather than like a love lost or like a misconnection or like missing the boat or the one that got away. It doesn't feel like that at all. It just feels like it piqued your interest and you're wanting to bring it into your own relationship. There's a way to recreate something. This is almost like a reconciliation type card. So if you feel like it's been like, are we going to stay together? This somehow this feels like it's coming back together. or it's starting over, starting fresh, doing it differently. I want to look at your trajectory a little bit here, Taurus. Right. There's something about, maybe this has happened to you before, or maybe you're just trying to avoid this, but you're cutting this person out or ghosting this person, whatever the heart of the situation, whoever this was that kind of popped in and popped out or wanted to do that. Or really what I'm feeling is this person, they want to get to know you. And you're like, oh, no, I can't because I'm with someone already. And I don't want to create a situation. I don't want to create karma that doesn't need to be there. And so you're like, just no, not right now, not a good time. This is also about standing in your power. It's about the solar plexus. And this is about being half illuminated. So it's almost like you're having conviction with your actions, but the self-inquiry is happening, which is perfectly normal and natural and all of that. But there is self-inquiry that wants to happen. I want to ask your higher self, what is it that you need? Yeah, you're trying to figure out how to be back in sync with your partner, like be on the same page energetically. And that's what the inquiry is about. I feel like that's going to get you where you want to go. Okay, let's see what I want to do. I want to look at energy that you don't see coming, Taurus. This is really you standing in your power this month, and you're even getting the Sun card, which is about the solar plexus. So you standing in your power is about self-inquiry. It's about channeling your higher self into your physical. That is part of that self-inquiry. How do I want this to go? What do I want this to be like? What are the rules that I'm creating for myself around this situation? What do I want to create? I like that, Taurus. Okay. And I'm going to pull 5 of these for energy you don't see coming. We have change, community, bad health, distant horizons, and message. So I do feel like there's something that you are questioning in your relationship. The bad health thing is more so like there's something not great, there's something not perfect that needs to be healed somehow. But it does feel like you're thinking for the long haul. You're thinking forward into the future. And there's some kind of message here that you're receiving, but I feel like it's from this other person. And it's not like a message. I don't even feel like, I usually feel like this is actually like a text or a letter, literally, or an email or something like that. But in this case, I feel like it's more of a, somebody's giving you the message. It's like you're picking up what I'm putting down, like you're having some kind of conversation and you both understand that there's a connection. It's that type of message. It's kind of like, I get what you're saying kind of thing, but you're thinking forward into the future, and you might not even be, yeah, it doesn't feel like you're expecting this connection. It's kind of out of the blue, and it might be at a social place where you're with a bunch of people in community. There's some kind of change that's happening with you, is what it feels like. And it's something that's unexpected. I feel like this person is going to be, I mean, I can even see like a social place, like a restaurant or a bar, something like that, but it could be some kind of like party. It's a community place. It's where people are gathering, and you're there for one reason, or you're there with certain people and you're not necessarily expecting this, or you're with a group of people somewhere, and yeah, it feels very unexpected. So I want to look at messages of love here and just see what's going on in the relationship that you are inquiring about. You're inquiring about yourself, but also about this relationship. Denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. So I feel like this has to do with the partner that you are with. I feel like they're not totally seeing a clear picture of what they need to be bringing to the relationship bubble. Forgiveness, forgive yourself or another. Forgiving yourself or another will help you to move forward. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you are considering. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. And friendship. This friendship is leading to more. I do feel like somebody needs to kind of pick it up a little bit. And I feel like somebody's feeling a little bit of guilt for even having their interest piqued a little bit by someone else, but I don't really feel like there's anything. I just don't feel like there's anything huge that's happened aside from thoughts so far. And I just don't feel like you're going there. I feel like you're more connected to this relationship in the past or the one that you've already been with. And it's just needing to go to the next level, or it's needing to get a little bit more serious. And when I mean serious, I don't mean commitment serious. I mean, I'm talking back and forth about needs. It needs, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is just more emotional intimacy. There's more connection that's needed somehow. For asking your romance angels, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I also feel like there's some kind of birthday that is significant. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. Yep. And let's take a look at your moonology. Taurus, your moonology. What do your angels and guides want to tell you? The answers you need are coming. Don't let your past hold you back. Surrender to the divine. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I'll be back again, and I will see you in your next reading.